All right, we've been over this. How do you hit a basic bunker shot? You open your club face, you take your grip. Open your stance, aim the face towards your target, about 1 inch behind the ball, swing through, and you're out. But now, what if you want to fine tune your bunker shots? Let me tell you how. I'm the Everything Golf Guy, and on this channel, I simplify golf for new and everyday golfers just like yourself. But I'm going to start with shaft lean. This is one thing that I normally don't touch, but it's very important if you want to hit better bunker shots. You get in here for your normal basic bunker shot. You open the face, you open your stance, you set the club down, great, you listen to the egg. But now I take these hands from here and I actually just drop them back just a touch. And what that does is it allows me to keep my face a little bit more open through the shot. When I make my big outside in swing path, it's going to allow the face to stay open, hit the sand, launch the ball. Just my way of controlling it a little bit easier. So the hands are normally here, and I set them back, make my swing, the ball gets up nice and high. Give it a try. All right, next is where we're contacting the sand. Now, when I teach everyday golfers, I say about 1 inch behind the ball, hit the sand, finish your shot. That's enough to get the ball out and moving. But what if we really want to dial in how we're controlling that ball? Well, you could take more than 1 inch, take extra sand. This one requires a little bit more strength, but that ball comes out super soft. Check it out. We're going to go from 1 inch. We're going to hit about 2 inches behind the golf ball, and I'm going to make sure I'm swinging through the sand and all the way through. Now with this, you don't want to dig too far into the sand. You might not get the club out. I get my shaft lean going again. Now I contacted way behind the ball here. The ball came out real soft, landed, hardly any roll on that ball up there. So that last shot's perfect for the pin being close to us, tight pin, short-sided greens, all that stuff. Let's switch scenarios here. What if the pin's in the back and we got a lot of green to work with? What can we do? Well, we're going to take less sand. The goal here is we're going to get it out over the lip and we're going to get it running all the way back to the pin. A little bit less sand, 1/2 inch behind, but still hitting the sand and down and through because the sand needs to launch it off. We're not having the ball hit off of our face here. If we can succeed with that, well, we'll be up close to the pin, ready to make our up and down. Okay, a little different setup here. I'm going to actually play this with a square face, maybe slightly open, but mostly square. I'm also not going to open my stance up. I'm going to take my normal swing. I'm going to hit 1/2 inch behind. We're going to hit the sand and we're going to launch it up. Each bunker is going to play a little bit differently, at least at most golf courses. Feel with your feet. Feel, is the sand fluffy? Is it hard? What's it going to do? A hard shot, we're going to play less sand. A fluffy shot, be careful not to take too much sand. Take in all that information before you hit your shot because you want to be able to hit the best shot that you can. Now, I mentioned before that you can change the contact point of where you hit the sand to determine how much sand you're taking and how the ball reacts. There's another way you could do this, and that requires our feet. If you don't dig your feet in too deep, you're not going to take too much sand. So you can maintain your normal contact spot 1 inch behind the golf ball and take a little bit less sand just by not having our feet dug in as much. So we open the club face, feet barely in, 1 inch behind the ball, and we're not taking that much sand. Now vice versa, I can dig this way in, hit my same contact point, and take much more sand. See how this one's deeper than this one here? Just by changing how deep our feet are. Now, are you ready to learn how to hit out of any lie in the sand? Just remember, golf is easy. If you just fine tune your sand play, you can stop making it hard. I am the Egg.